I don't know if you heard that, but I clicked go live and I get a cheer. What a fascinating tool that I'm using. And now I have to figure out how to turn that cheer off because it's a slight distraction. I hope that I am live in all the places I intended to be. I intend to be on Facebook. I intend to be on LinkedIn, and I intend to be live on YouTube. So if you're joining me, I'd love to hear from you. So share a comment. Tell me how your week has been. What's been an impactful event that occurred for you throughout this past week? I'd love to hear from you on that. In the meantime, I'll share a few thoughts. And first, let me start by saying I was on Instagram earlier and I failed to mention this, but I had a wonderful time joining. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me. I had a wonderful time joining Cliff Ravenscraft on Clubhouse earlier today and had the opportunity to ask a great question that's been on my mind. Last Sunday in church, we did about a 1 minute session of unguided meditation, so to speak. So our goal was to sit in silence and just listen. And what I realized was that I had all of these thoughts that I just couldn't turn off. And in my conversation today with Cliff, he encouraged me not to worry so much about fighting or turning those thoughts off, rather tuning into the thoughts that I wanted to focus on. And so I'm going to practice that this evening. I'm going to go to the beach and sit by the ocean, focus on listening to just the waves rolling in. And that's my opportunity to recharge, relax, refresh for all the things yet to come. So I would love to hear from you also. What are the things that you do to recharge and refresh as we're preparing to go into the weekend? That seems like a great place to start. So again, I'd love to hear from you. What impactful events have occurred for you throughout the week? And I've got one light out over here. There we go. Oop, now they're out of sync. Let's see if I can resync them. There we go. Much better. So I'm still playing with these new tools. So Elizabeth, I'm going to use you to test here. I still don't see your comment, "Hi Dan," displayed. So if you see something different, let me know. I might have to reformat that text. Let's see if I can reformat that text. Aha. I see what the problem is. So let's start with changing the text color to white and see if that helps. That might mess up everything else I'm doing, but let's see what happens, shall we? Save. It puts your name in there, but we're not done yet. Okay, get rid of that. Let's see here. I'm working on it, Elizabeth. Thanks for playing. Hang on here. Control A. There we go. And I want to change this color to white. And save. How about that? Is that better? Can you see your full comment now? Thanks for allowing me to play with this while you're live. I have to look and see. There's got to be a way to, if anybody's great with using Ecamm for live streams, there we go. And she says she sees it now. Then I'd love to just have a few minutes with you to pick your brain and talk to you about how I can use this more effectively, more efficiently, because I'd like to be able to see, who's joining or commenting from the various areas. So Elizabeth, I see, is joining us from Facebook. So anyway, back on track here. So wonderful experience with Cliff Ravenscraft on Clubhouse this morning. I appreciate the time that he took to pour into me and to the others who were participating in that conversation. If you haven't checked out his stuff, I encourage you to check him out. Go to mindsetanswerman.com or podcastanswerman.com, I think is still active, or cliffravenscraft.com. You can find about all of the work that he's doing. And a lot of it aligns very closely with the kind of work that I'm doing, and I enjoy having conversations with people like that. So a couple things, couple resources I want to share. One of them stems from, every day I go out, or not every day that I go out, but every day that I do go out and venture into new places, new restaurants, new dining facilities, whatever they are, I continuously see the challenge with work. And yesterday we had a wonderful conversation led by Dan Miller, 48 Days, talking about this great resignation period that we find ourselves in. And I think I started talking about this back in June, and he led a great discussion on that and shared some wonderful thoughts. And we talked a little bit about the work that we're doing to address it. Here's the problem, right? There are a lot of people out there who over the past 18, 19 months have realized the level of dissatisfaction they found with their work. They're no longer connected with the work that they're doing, and just they've recognized through some extra time to think through things that they don't feel like they're still a productive contributor. They're not connected with their purpose and whatever it may be. Now, there are some people who will continue to do that. And then there are others who really want to pursue change. And those are the people I'm talking to right this second. If you're looking to make a change, a shift in the direction that you're going, be reconnected with your purpose and feeling like you're part of something bigger through your work or through creating work that you love even, it can be done. And right now, the 48 Days, Elizabeth, I don't know if you have the link to share. I can't post comments yet. I haven't figured out how to get to that level of success on this. But if you have the link to share, I have an affiliate link for a program that 48 Days is offering directly. It is the 48 Days to the Work and Life You Love seminar. Now, what's interesting about this is if you were to work with me through this program, I would be charging right now $2,500 to work with me on this program. But they're offering this program at a tenth of that, at $250 to the general public. And it includes things like 2 free months to the Eagles community that we talk about here before, and a few other things. But all it really is, it's an opportunity for you to actually do the work of internalizing and reflecting on all of the experiences you bring to the table and getting some guidance on moving into how do you take all of those things and move into something new that will provide more meaning, purpose, and even profit into your life and enable you to spend more time doing the things that you love and the things that you've sacrificed up until this point or missed out on. And the only reason I talked about how much I charge for it is because I really want people to understand that we're spending, me and several of the other facilitators from within the 48 Days community, certified facilitators, walking you through this material as a group. We there's no way to say it, but we see the impact that this program has had on people. And knowing that we're going to spend 6 weeks in in-depth discussion with you and guiding you through that process, the impact, the potential to impact your life and your future and your work and your relationships and all of the things that you surround yourself with, and being able to actually be present with them is tremendous. And so, $250 I don't think represents the true value of what people can gain through this process. And that's the point I want to make. And so, we're closing registrations for that on the 13th of this month. And so if you're looking at how you can realign yourself with all of those components, how do you find or create work that you love? How do you get back in touch with the things that you're missing out on because of that constant pursuit for the next thing, whether it's financial, whether it's more time freedom, whatever it may be for you? How do you put all the pieces of the puzzle together in a way that allows you to move forward and pursue that purpose and direction? We're going to walk you through that. And so I'd encourage you to check it out. Elizabeth, thank you for posting that link in the comments. And again, that's an affiliate link, and it does contribute to us being able to continue to offer that as a resource for people. More importantly, though, you attending, whether you use that link or you go research it for yourself and sign up. I'd love to see you there. We'd love to see you there. We'd love to see you find that passion and be able to truly feel more alive in your work and the rest of the things that you surround yourself with. So that's one resource. But then I also wanted to mention another affiliate opportunity that came up, because it's something that I participated in and found tremendous value in as well. My friend Justin Janowski, let me just give you some background. So back in November, I attended an event with Ray Edwards that led to many recognitions and ultimately to some successes that I've been able to experience as a result. But what happened during this event is I got to spend just a little bit of time with Justin Janowski, and we ended up in the middle of him coaching me to recognize some of the talents and abilities that I bring to the table in a new light. Elizabeth, you're funny. Thank you for mentioning that that is an affiliate link. So Justin Janowski was able to confidently help me see that my value comes through coaching opportunities, the conversations that I am able to have with people one-on-one or in small groups, and the impact that I was making in their lives, and that I was doing all of that for free. And then the truth of, if I were to turn that into the focus of my business, which I've done, how being able to make money doing that as an opportunity to be able to have more of an impact in more people's lives. And anyway, so he confidently walked through that process with me and displayed a level of empathy and compassion that was impactful throughout that process. He teaches people regularly how to turn their talents and abilities into coaching programs that enable them to earn six figures. Right now, starting on Monday, you have the opportunity to sign up right now. He's offering a completely free challenge. It's called the $100,000 Christian Coaches Challenge, and he's going to walk you through the entire process of building your signature offer. He's going to walk you through a wonderful sales process that they've created. It's essentially how to have a great sales conversation with someone without feeling pushy, without making them feel like you're being pushy, and get to a solution where everybody wins. And he explains all of this in a simple 10-step process, and he'll walk you through that component on one of the days of the challenge. But I'd encourage you to check out that challenge. If you're a Christian coach or you're considering how you might get more involved in coaching and you're a Christian, then definitely check out what Justin's doing over at Faith to Influence in that upcoming challenge. Again, that starts on Monday. They start meeting every day at 12 Eastern for about an hour. They're going to walk through some training, and then they have a VIP opportunity in the evenings. There's no charge for that. It's just an opportunity to get together again with Justin and do more of a Q&A session each day of this challenge. And at the end of that, here's where the Christian Coaches affiliate link that was just posted by Elizabeth, thank you again, is if you choose to sign up for something that they're offering after the challenge, then yes, there is a monetary benefit that comes back to me. But even if you don't, I encourage you, even if you don't want to sign up and invest in the next level of opportunities with their team, I encourage you to check out this challenge, because they give away so much valuable information and content that's going to help you build or grow your business as a coach. So those are the resources I wanted to share with you. Talked a little bit about Cliff and the conversation I had with him on Clubhouse today, and today I failed also to mention this in my Instagram Live, but today is my daughter's 20th birthday. Bryce, I love you. You definitely have been the light in my life. I have two amazing, beautiful daughters who I've enjoyed thoroughly watching them grow into the women that they've become. And you, being the youngest of the two, have certainly lived up to that. And I appreciate you. I value you, and I'm so proud of the women that both of you have become. So happy birthday, Bryce. And let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, well, I already talked about what I plan to do to recharge and refresh for this weekend. And I hope that you'll share with me what your plans are, something that's been impactful for you. If you haven't had the opportunity to check it out yet, we did publish a new website last week. It's danw.us. Lauren, so good to see you, young lady. I hope that everything with you and your family is going well, and it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I lost my train of thought again. Wow. So, I'd had one more question, and I don't know how to do a poll on here yet. If I knew how, I would. But I am considering, Elizabeth and I talked the other day about starting back a daily live stream using the platforms we're on right now, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. But starting back to a daily live stream, and I'd love to know, one, is that something you'd be interested in? And either way, I probably will do it. But number two, what time might be best for you? I'm considering a 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren says she loves the new website. Let's see if I can make this comment show up too. There it is. Love it. And the new logo. Yes. Can you see that on this display? It should be showing through. I can't see my live streams and how they show up, but it's interesting. Let's see here. Oh, I do see some stuff in my live stream studio in Restream on a separate screen. And Lauren says she can. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you. Anyway, I think I'm done rambling. I just wanted to share those thoughts and those resources with you. Really quickly to recap, those resources are the 48 Days to the Work and Life You Love virtual seminar that we're starting on the 20th of September. Registrations for that close on the 13th. And the reason we're closing them so early is because they're going to break down all of the people who've registered into small groups and put them with one of the facilitators that we have available so that we can walk through that in a small group environment and walk through that with a facilitator so that you have some integrity throughout the program and consistency. And it's not for the faint of heart, so to speak. It's something that requires that you put in some effort and some work to do some internalization. We are there to guide you through that process. And of course, the content is being delivered by video, pre-recorded from Dan Miller, and then we'll have facilitated discussion time together. Excuse me. Allergies have been getting the best of me. And then the other one was the $100,000 Christian Coaches Challenge with Faith to Influence and Justin Janowski. Opportunity to start or grow your business as a Christian coach. So, and of course, the idea is to teach you how you can make $100,000 in your coaching business. Anyway, I hope again that you've had a wonderful week. Love to hear from you about what has been impactful for you this week, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Have a great weekend.